Hello everyone, and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker HD. We are starting a brand new Legend of Zelda Let's Play today and jumping into something very different. The art style, the whole attitude, the personality of this feels very, very different. Of course, we have been playing Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, and most recently, Twilight Princess HD. So that was obviously a very, very different art style, one that was a bit more realistic and detailed. And now we're playing Wind Waker HD on the Nintendo Wii U, and we have a little bit more of a kind of chibi art style here going for Link, and then ominous Mr. G and ominous Mr. G in the background there. The big G himself is a bit hard to avoid on the cover of this one, so there he is. There is an opening little movie there. We'll skip that for now, but I'm super excited to be jumping into another Legend of Zelda game, and so soon we're entering another branch of the timeline with Wind Waker. I do know that there are a couple of other games that come after this one in the same art style, Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks. I think I'll play those as well, but we shall see how we go for now. But I'm making use of the money that I've spent on a Nintendo Wii U for Twilight Princess and Wind Waker for now. And I can kind of, for me personally, breathe a sigh of relief that the Nintendo Switch 2, they didn't go, here's Wind Waker and Twilight Princess HD on the system. They have said that they're bringing the GameCube to the Nintendo Switch Online, which will have the original version of Wind Waker, but I am more than happy to play this version. So we're going to jump into it. We'll press any button. I'm hoping and assuming that little opening scene will play when we just jump into the game. I assume it would. Or maybe should we let it play? I don't know. The Pro Controller and the quest log. And of course, who are we? None other than Link. I don't have a shortcut to press this. It's just the most appropriate name for a first-time playthrough. There we go. There's a normal mode or hero mode. You take double damage and won't be given recovery hearts at any point. Oh my god. Okay. Here we go. Just a slight little editor's note here just before this begins. I do want to just mention that this game is going to look brighter and more saturated than normal. There was a setting that I forgot to turn off for the game capturing software. I realized this and turned it off later in the episode towards the end of it. So just if you notice it being way too bright, way too blown out, I have fixed it, and it's not too bad, but it's probably noticeable. So just keep that in mind. It's going to be bright, but I didn't notice because my screen doesn't reflect what my recording software does. Okay, let's get into it. This is but one of the legends of which the people speak. Long ago, there existed a kingdom where a golden power lay hidden. It was a prosperous land blessed with green forests, tall mountains, and peace. But one day, a man of great evil found the golden power and took it for himself. With its strength at his command, he spread darkness across the kingdom. But then, when all hope had died and the hour of doom seemed at hand, a young boy, clothed in green, appeared as if from nowhere. Wielding the blade of evil's bane, he sealed the Dark One away and gave the land light. This boy who traveled through time to save the land was known as the Hero of Time. The boy's tale was passed down through generations until it became legend. But then, a day came when a fell wind began to blow across the kingdom. The great evil that all thought had been forever sealed away by the hero once again crept forth from the depths of the earth, eager to resume its dark designs. The people believed that the Hero of Time would again come to save them. But the hero did not appear. Faced by an onslaught of evil, the people could do nothing but appeal to the gods. In their last hour, as doom drew nigh, they left their future in the hands of fate. What became of that kingdom? None remain who know. The memory of the kingdom vanished, but its legend survived on the wind's breath. On a certain island, it became customary to garb boys in green when they came of age. Clothed in the green fields, they aspired to find heroic blades and cast down evil. The elders wished only for the youths to know courage like the hero of legend. That's so cool! Oh my god. I love that sort of historic legend and mythological intro with the art pieces as well in sort of like a lithograph style. Outset Island. Damn, that's really cool. I have thoughts. Big brother! Big brother! Big brother! I knew you'd be here. Where this is my favorite spot to gaze out at the sea. When I play with the gulls, I call it Aril's Lookout. So, do you remember what day it is today? This face. I love that this game kind of opens with that poetic rhyming of like, hey, wake up, Link, you know? But instead of Navi, it's apparently a little sister. So we're on Outset Island, and it gives you that feeling of the Legend of Link, once again, the Hero of Time, so directly addressing the Ocarina of Time storyline, and it's been a long time. So similar to Twilight Princess, they have both of these sort of diverging pathways of like how the legend has developed over the years. That's fascinating. It's really cool to see that as we have like Twilight Princess Link as a descendant, and it goes into that whole thing. And then on this side of things, there's this legend of the Hero of Time, but then there's like, it's customary. There's like this, because of the myth, our boys become heroes themselves. So he's got the pointy ears still, you know? That's really interesting. I'm curious to see how two games branching away from Ocarina of Time in their own way sort of pay homage to that legend. I think that's super fun. I love that Ocarina of Time is sort of like this crux where they can split stories out in their own way. That is really, really fun. What day is it today? You're still half asleep, aren't you? Probably daydreaming and dozing off and thinking about timelines. Did you forget? Big brother, it's your birthday. Oh, I thought it was going to be her birthday with that sort of mentality. You forgot my birthday. That's why Grandma's been waiting for you to come back to the house. She's been waiting for a while now. Oh, of course, we've probably come of age, right? So it's time for us to get our green clothes. It's a good thing I came to find you. You should probably go home and see what Grandma wants, don't you think? Whoa, okay. Whoa. Hurry up, big brother. Grandma is waiting for you back at the house. I'm sure everyone else on the island wants to say hello to you too. Okay. Let's get a feel for it. What is this? Yo. What is this, Metal Gear Solid, dude? Solo Link mission engaged. Dude, we have a prone. That's so fun. Very simple item screen. Just get a feel for the game. It's gorgeous though, like the colors of everything pop so much. I like this style. Let me see if I can just check the options briefly. Target type, hold or switch, camera, standard, first person, and controller. Gyroscope. That's the Wii U gamepad though. Cool. I think we'll just leave that as it is. I might do switch for targeting though. Can we swim? Do I have stamina? I have swimming stamina down the bottom, I think. Little dude! How do I go first person? There we go. Okay. Look at that blue. That is such a beautiful, strong blue color. Should try and talk to everyone, right? What are you doing? I just saw a wild pig. Ooh, see? Look, that black one there, don't you see him? This is perfect. My wife was just telling me how she really wanted a pet. You ready to go grab it, Link? Now, you can't just run up on it. Pigs are too alert. You can't just jog up and capture one. If you want to get close to one, you have to hold ZR to crouch and tilt to crawl slowly up behind it. Slowly. You could also distract it with bait, I guess. Okay. Let's get ourselves a lechonk. Hiya! Oh. I got it! I got it. What do I do? What do I do now? What do you want me to do now? There you go. I got it. Remember, you can't frighten those oinkers. Okay, well, I got... and then pounce. I picked it up. What do you want? What do you want with me? There you go. He doesn't care. Okay. So should I put it somewhere? This is very similar to herding very different to herding the goats. You know, when you go like, goat in Twilight Princess. Alright, I'll throw it at you. Okay. I'm just gonna leave it be then. There you go. I caught your damn pig. Whoa.
Oi, Link! Hey, is it true that if you just have a little courage and run as fast as you can, then you can jump to that rock out there? Huh? Is it? Is it? Tell me!
Courage jump. Courage jump. Give me that. The yellow rupee returns. How's that, kid?
Wow, I hope I'll be able to jump like you someday, Link.
Hello, mate. Whoa. Oi, Link. What's that? Today's your birthday? Well, congrats, buddy. Are you that old already? Wow, time just flies by, doesn't it? You blink and poof, there goes a year. Well, I swear I just cut the grass in this field the other day and look at how tall it's gotten already. Say, do you want to try cutting it, Link? You'd be surprised at the things people drop in the grass. It's fun, it's like a treasure hunt. Except, you're going to need some kind of grass cutting tool if you want to cut the grass. That's just common sense, buddy. There's another pig. We have an upside down Triforce symbol painted on there. Man, I'm gonna have to keep my eye out for stealthy entry points. Dun 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 dun. Catch the pig. Catch the pig. Okay, not as easy to catch it when I haven't snuck up on it. Get out of here, pig. Getting a feel for the place before we check in with Grandma. Yo, secret room. Yeah, red rupee. Oh, different chest jingle. That's great. Those books are huge. They're as big as me. What the hell? What are you putting in books that large? What does this sign say? Watchtower and the Forest of Fairies. Gonna hit me with the Forest of Fairies, are you? No entry. Suspension bridge repairs are in effect at the moment. Well, alright then. So we have Twilight Princess Link starting all the way down to the south as like a descendant, and then this time this time it's an island. Oi! Oi, Link! Press CL right there and use A to try to talk to me. That's correct. You're a smart one. You, my friend, have just targeted me. You see, when you press CL, you can target certain objects. I, for one, use it quite often to talk to folks who are far away from me. Of course, even if there isn't anything around to target, you can press CL to face forward. You know, it's quite handy indeed. There are a myriad of other ways to use targeting as well. Quite an ingenious little thing, if I do say so myself. Of course, that's not the only trick in my bag, not remotely. I can teach you a few more things if you'll just climb up that ladder over there and drop by my room. I'm gonna go in here first. Oh, Link, is that you? If I recall correctly, today you are the same age as the legendary hero. When did you get so old? You must build strong muscles from now on. Strong muscles. You have come at the perfect moment. I was just trying my rolling attack. Allow me to teach it to you. Are you ready? Just run as fast as you can and then press A. That is how you perform a rolling attack. If you think you understand, then try to roll into the wall. Go on, young one.
Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you drotted hooligan!
Ah, my brother upstairs is very high-strung. His is the way of knowledge. He locks himself in his room and studies all day. He is quite wise, but with that big head of his, he is hardly accommodating. On top of it all, he is so very feeble. At times, I am ashamed to call him my brother. But enough of that, Link. I sense the natural talent that beats in your veins. But you need more than talent to make it in the world today. You must also be bold, and to that end I shall teach you the art of swordplay. What say you? Do you wish to practice your skills with the sword? Yes. Oh, not even like a practice stick. We are full on into the sword. Well, very good. Your first lesson shall be the horizontal slice. Face me and press B. Do not fear for my safety. I am ready for you. Wrong! Press only B! I did. Okay. Oh, hang on. I locked on. Wait a minute. I'm pressing only B. What's going on? There you go. I didn't do anything different. Maybe I was just tilting the thumbstick. Good. Keep coming at me until you hear me say, very good. Very good. Next is the vertical slice. Hold ZO to target me and then press B. Oh, it must have been like a leftover of the slice from being locked on. Keep swinging! Big fan of the hit thing there, that it's musical. It's like dun 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 dun. The Legend of Zelda games always trying to figure out how they can have like music intertwined with the gameplay, and it carries on into the combat here, which is very interesting. Very good. Next is the thrust. Target with ZL, then tilt L toward me and press B. Come at me. Thrust with your sword. Very good. Keep thrusting. Those combos look so good. Good. That is enough. It is as I foresaw. One day you shall become a master of the sword, but it is still too soon to give you a sword to carry around with you. I'm afraid I cannot give you one yet. If I did give you one, I am certain your grandmother would be quite upset with me, and I do not need that. But if for any reason you feel you need more training, then come see me again. Okay, sick. So we got taught the vertical, horizontal, and the thrust. Do not neglect your daily training. The same moves. So you can do the backflips and the jumping. Oh. Ow. Ow. Can't target him and do the moves without engaging in dialogue. I tried to see if I could roll into those before, but I guess they're too big. I can smash them though. Some things never change. Can I roll into the smaller ones? No. Yeah. What's that? What's that? The Knight's Crest? Does that intrigue you, young one? It is still too early to discuss such things with you. But if you happen across 10 of those, show them to me. Then I can tell you what they are and what they do. But I will only speak if you get 10 of them. Huh. Okay. Well, alright then. 10 of those crests. Should we go upstairs for knowledge? Grandma's like,
I'm gonna die of old age before he gets to me.
Wow, that is a big brain. I thought that was his hair from a distance. That is a big-headed fella. You're growing up, Link, which means you're going to need as much wisdom as you can get from this point forward. And if you want to be wise, you must first know things. Now, I was born before you, so I know all sorts of things. Yes, I've been studying all manner of topics for many years now. Now, I can tell you're a smart lad. Lately, I've been thinking it's time for me to pass some of my wisdom down, and I think you're the one I'm going to pass it down to. Count yourself lucky, lad. Everything that you see tacked to the walls here is something that I've researched thoroughly. Before you ask, yes, I do know my filing system is odd. Organizational issues aside, however, it's all extremely useful information. You would do well to read it all very carefully. Reading leads to knowing, you know.
Such a racket! Can't you keep quiet? You've knocked everything off my shelves, you drafted hooligan!
Jesus. Honestly, the hooligan I'm referring to is my younger and much less intelligent brother who lives just downstairs. He hates studying. All day, every day, the lout just exercises and practices with his weapons. Does he exercise his brain? No. The brain's a muscle too, I think. Anyway, the only thing he does study is the art of fighting. Right now, for instance, he's been studying fencing and whatnot. As if that's of any use to anyone. He simply doesn't know how to do anything besides exercise. I ask you, what's a brother to do? The filing system. Okay, let's have a look. Sturgeon's 1-point lesson. Lesson 1, the energy of life. To be young is to know no limits to one's stamina. To become stronger, one must first know oneself. The hearts in the upper left show one's current life energy. Perhaps a fancier way to describe it would be to call it a life gauge. As one experiences trials and hardships in life, one will naturally gain more hearts. However, if one is injured and takes damage, those hearts will decrease. So this is obviously going to be the very basic information of the game, in case this ends up being your first Legend of Zelda game. Do not underestimate the sea. It's easy to get swept up by a little success at swimming, but the sea can be fickle. Swimming for too long drains one's energy, and eventually one will sink. Watch the round icon in the bottom right. This is the swim timer. One should be sure to get back to shore before the swim timer runs out. I can't be responsible for what happens next if you do not. Alternate views on life. At times, it is difficult to find ways to use the TV, especially when someone else is using it. At times like this, one can simply play on the Wii U gamepad. That's very funny. It's like, Mom said it's my turn on the TV, and then you can play exclusively on the gamepad. But remember that just because one can play at any time on the gamepad, it doesn't mean one can hide it from one's parents. Okay. I do have my gamepad here, but it wouldn't record if I switched to the gamepad, so we're not doing that. Material goods. The more things one tries to experience in life, the more experience-related belongings one tends to gather. And of course, with those belongings comes a need to keep track of them and keep them in good order. One needs only to look at the gamepad screen to see the items he or she has obtained. The item screen contains items, and one can set and use with Y, X, and R, or use the start on the screen to display the quest status screen, which contains vital information related to one's quest. Pressing plus to pause the game allows one to take one's time viewing the item screen. Wow, I have to like scroll all the way across just to get there, I think. Lesson 5. How not to regret the things one fails to do in life. A very important lesson. There are many things one longs to do in the limited time one is in the world. The easiest way not to regret things one wanted to do but failed to do is to save. While one may feel invincible and wish to continue one's quest, one never knows when disaster or calamity may strike. If one's life energy is extinguished before one has had a chance to save, then one's life will have been lived in vain. It is a shame to regret the deeds one has failed to accomplish in life, so get in the habit of tapping the save button on the item screen to save your progress. Let's do it now, everybody. Let's save the game. Ooh, okay. Interesting. So in Twilight Princess, and even the other games, I think, I might be remembering that incorrectly, but in Twilight Princess, definitely, I could save and save it into another slot if I needed to, if there was some sort of like making sure you just back it up. But this one does not do that. Obviously, this one came out before Twilight Princess, so I get it. Improving human relations. To improve one's relations with one's fellow beings, one must be outgoing and press A to speak to all people one meets. When one opens one heart to others, others will open their hearts in return and offer wisdom on many important things. If the person's advice is strange or cannot be understood, one should not feel shy. One should simply ask the person to repeat the statement by pressing A again. More often than not, if one asks politely, a person will say the same thing over and over again until the meaning is clear. Knowing one's own abilities. To improve one's life, wise to watch A and ZR calmly whenever one comes across a person or an object. By doing so, A and ZR will pass along wisdom regarding how one can best interact with that person or object. To know one's own abilities, to know one's limits. Changing perspective leads to success. The young often assume that they can see all that is before them, but oftentimes they are missing out on a grander view. By using R to change perspective, one can often find oneself gazing upon sights and discoveries one never expected to see. Once one has seen all there is to see around oneself and determined an appropriate course of action, it is wise to press ZL and take action. To get things at eye level, one should stop in one's tracks and press R. Like this, and you could go, whoa, what's that thing up there? Lesson 9. A fool and his rupees are soon parted. It is commonly known that he who makes poor use of rupees will have a hard life. In order to fully enjoy a long life, it is wise to gather rupees early and often. I wonder what our limit is and how we can increase it in this game. Twilight Princess wants you to be so rich, it's crazy. So we'll see how it is in this one. Becoming the champion of life. Learn all there is to learn in lessons 1 through 9, and no matter what happens, do not give up, do not complain, and do not stay up all night playing. You're a smart lad, Link. You'll find that everything I've written down and tacked to my walls will be very useful in life. A lifetime of knowledge, all for you. But if you don't read it, you'll end up like that useless hooligan of a little brother of mine that lives downstairs. Alright, well, I think we can get out of here with that. See ya! We've learnt knowledge and combat. The physical and the mental knowledge to succeed in life. There you go. The game told me to speak to everyone, and that is what we are doing. Yep. Today is your birthday, isn't it, Link? Well, how nice for you. I suppose I should congratulate you on your birthday, shouldn't I? Well, to tell you the truth, I could congratulate myself too. We just finished building our little hutch and paddock today. Isn't it a delightful addition to the place? I was actually thinking of getting a pet and keeping it here. The boys would really like that, I'm sure. Boys love pets. I wonder what kind of animal we should get. What do kids like these days? Listen, dearie, if you see any good pets around, be a lamb and just bring one here. If you do, I'll give you a little reward. Oh, but we won't tell your grandma about it, will we? Aha. I'm gonna go get that pig. Pig. Dun 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 dun. Pig stolen. You're next, little guy. Hiya! Did you like that? There you go, it's in there. Why, did you bring that little piglet all the way here just for me? Oh, thank you so much. I've been thinking of getting a pet pig for a while now. The boys will be so happy when they get home, you sweetie. Okay, Link, hold out your hand. This is your reward. Don't spend it all in one place. Yo, there we go. Why, this little darling is cute as a button. You know, it's so cute I wouldn't mind having even more of them. You got it, boss. Oh. I messed up. Accidentally picks up the child. Second pig. Do I just talk to her after each and every one? Yeah. This is the same as returning the chickens in Ocarina of Time. Another piglet? Oh, we were worried that this little guy would get lonely hanging out inside the fence all by himself. That is the sweetest thing I've ever heard. Thank you so much for bringing us yet another family member. Here's a little something for you. I'm getting rich. What a pleasant surprise. If you find any other little piggies, you know where to bring them. I personally feel like we're going to end up eliminating the piggy livestock on the island, and then that'll be a problem, because then how do you get more piggies? Because I'm like, you better be keeping these as pets to love and adore and not to eat and consume. Because they're piggies. You know what they're like. I pressed the A button to slide, but that's okay. I'll forgive you. Gotta make sure you keep some piggies around, otherwise we're in trouble. You're gonna run out. Is that a booger coming out of... Oh. Your grandma was calling for you, Link. And so is my mom. Guess that's your mom. Hello, Mom. Oh, Link, happy birthday. Hey, did your sister Ariel find you? She was supposed to tell you that your grandmother is looking for you. Speaking of your sister, she saw me at work the other day and she said she wanted to learn to carry jars on her head like me so she could help your grandma with chores. So if you see her, tell her that all she has to do is stand in front of a jar and press A to carry it. To put the jar down, she just has to press CR. Can you tell her that for me? Yes, I'll tell her that tutorial level information. Whoa, guys, how do you pick up jar? Oh, you have to hold it down. I thought if I just pressed it, it would work. I gotta hold it down. Look at that face of determination. Okay. Can't get over there yet. Gotcha. Now there's a third pig that we saw that's over this way, so we're gonna bring this even further back. The game told me to get rupees early and often. If you come across wild pigs, don't scare them. I thought he would say something different because he's stood up now. God, you can almost just like rush up to them and get them. Why do I keep fucking up? Why can't I pick up this one specifically? I keep messing it up. This pig, it eludes me. There we go. Spotted pig. Okay. Wasn't sure if jumping off would drop the pig. We're okay. Pig delivery. The little oinks on every single step. 3 pigs. I think I'm unfortunately delivering them to their doom. I want to think that it's a nice little pig pet place, but you... I don't know. I'm feeling a little nervous about it. Oh, look at this one. You should know where to find the cutest pigs in the whole great sea. Hey, Oinker. Oink, oink. Oh, now things will be ever so much more lively in the pen. It'll be like a big pig jamboree in here. Thank you so much. Oh, that's right. I can't let you leave without giving you a present. Happy birthday, Link. Yeah, there we go. I guess I'd better think up some names for these little oinky woinkies. Ah! Okay, if you're thinking of naming them, that's good. That's a good sign. What should I name these little oinkers? Okay, I suppose that's the 3 that I've seen. There we go. Pigs captured. Dude, is our mailman gonna come and deliver to an island? Good morning! Welcome to the Island Postal Service. What do you have for delivery? A speaking mailbox. Alright, we've kept Grandma waiting long enough. She's probably passed away in the time that we've spent smashing stuff, capturing pigs, and talking with everyone on the island. In we go! Grandmama? There's me staring at the camera and my little sister Ariel. Oh, okay. I see who the favorite is. Gotcha. One bed, and is that another bed, but really high up? Okay. Am I supposed to... Where's the ladder to climb up onto the higher bed? Why is it so obnoxiously high up? Grandmama! Oh. Cute. Oh. My clothes!
I've been waiting for you, Link. You've taken so fucking long. Link, try these on. Time certainly flies. I can't believe you're already old enough to wear these clothes.
Why? What's with the face, bud? He doesn't seem too happy about it. You've got the hero's clothes. They look like they might be a little warm for this weather. He's so unhappy.
Don't look so disappointed, dear one. Just try them on. Today is a day to celebrate. It is the day that you become the same age as the young hero spoken of in all the legends. You only have to wear them for one day, so don't look so down. Be proud, child. In the olden days, this was the day boys were finally considered to be men. They were taught the ways of the sword to prepare them for battle with their enemies. But we don't live in such an age any longer. Our ways are the ways of peace. Nowadays, I suppose Orca is the only one on the island who still knows anything about swordplay.
Hanging the family shield on the wall. Okay, and our family crest just has the Triforce on it.
Hanging the family shield on the wall as decoration is another tradition that has been carried down from those days. Does all this make sense to you? Isn't that nice, Link? They suit you perfectly. A perfect fit. Well, tonight I'm going to invite the whole town over for your birthday party, so I'd better start getting ready, shouldn't I? Your grandma's going to make your favorite soup for you tonight. I just know you're looking forward to it. Now go get your sister Ariel.
Gotcha. We dressed up. We look the part now. So if they're doing the whole family shield, like that's our family crest, are we also still a descendant of actual Hero of Time, or what? That's the question.
What is it, Link? Go call Ariel for me.
The Hero of Time just got real busy with different people and ended up having many descendants in different parts of the world. Alright, let's go get Ariel. Hello everyone, look, I'm dressed up for my special day. A secret to lifting jars. Okay, I thought they would say something about my outfit. Wonder whose boat that is. Oh. Okay, this kid has moved. He's here now. Oh! Get away from me with your boogers. Why did you do that?
So, aren't those clothes hot?
Get that booger out of here. Get a tissue, kid. Oh, little sister. Oh, surrounded by birds. Get out of here. Ahoy, big brother. Did Grandma make that outfit for you? But wow, you look like you'd be way too hot in those clothes. I guess they're pretty neat though. So anyway, Link, can you close your eyes and hold out your hand just for a second? I'm gonna give you my most treasured belonging, but just for one day. Happy birthday! You got the telescope. This is your sister's most precious belonging. Treasure it dearly. Using the gamepad, you can also touch and slide items. So, well, do you like it? I'm letting you borrow this special gift just because you're my big brother. Aren't you lucky? Why don't you try it out right now? Try looking over at our house from there. I love the concept of here's your present for one day. I'm renting this out to you. You received this treasured item from your sister on your birthday. Big brother, are you using L to zoom in? Because you should be. Whoa, what is that big face over there? Jesus. What the hell? Hey, what's that, Link? Are you looking at the red post box? Ooh. Whoa. So instead of bunny ear postman, there's a bird guy. I am looking at it. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoa. Postman looks kind of weird, doesn't he? Ah, Link, the sky. Look up in the sky. Whoa. Oh, shit. Pirates! Oh my god, it's a pirate game. This is gonna be peak. Actual pirate ship is so cool. Ooh! Link, this is so terrible. That girl fell into the forest. She needs help. But it's too dangerous for you to go in there without something you can use to defend yourself with. Don't worry, I'll whack him with this telescope. What are you going to do if you go into the forest and that big bird attacks you? You need something to fight it off with. All right. Whoa. Oh, dude. Yeah. That's pretty sick. So I guess we'll go through up there into Fairy Forest, then you go across there. No fall damage. We're made of tough stuff. All right, we've got to speak to our guy. I've got my cool clothes on. Now I'm old enough to wield a sword. Did the postman deliver something before he went all weird? Nope. You dropped your pot. What was that noise? It was awful. You better return home quickly. A sound like that can only mean trouble. You know what I'd do if trouble came my way? I'd throw rocks to fight it off. You could handle that, couldn't you? It's easy. Stand in front of a rock and press A to lift it. And then press A to throw it again. Hang on. People have changed their dialogue now because of that. No, they haven't. Never mind. This guy is obsessed with one thing and one thing only. Give me your sword, Chief. Maybe I should return home to Grandma first. Oh, what's the matter, Link? You have an urgent look about you. Has something happened? Whatever it is, from the look on your face, I suspect it is no laughing matter. What say you, Link? Ah, have you come for serious instruction in the way of the sword? Yes, sir. Serious instruction. Very good. Your first lesson. Oh. I thought it was going to be different. Let me have the sword after this, you better. I'm sorry, I didn't change what I was doing. Oh! It has got into another one. Next is the spin attack. Hold B briefly to build up your strength, then release it! Or rotate L once and press B. Very good. More! Next is harder. This is parry attack. Target until you see A, and then quickly press A to perform a defensive strike. Cool! That's one of the moves that we learn in Twilight Princess, but it's a little bit different. Where you like do the roll, you roll up behind and then do the spin attack move. Okay, hang on, let's move into the center so we can see it a bit better though. Oh, shit. There's the jump attack. Cool, you like go around and spin up in the air. A little bit different. Very good, now finally the jump attack. That's what I just did. Come at me once more. Hey, yeah. That was a fine display. Very cool. And yet, I sense a certain anxiousness in the sword you hold, an eagerness that goes far beyond the mere desire to be wielded on the fields of battle. I do not know what has happened, but I have faith in you. Somehow I doubt you will misuse that sword. You may have it, Link. I give it freely. Take the blade with you. Yo, you accepted the hero's sword. Use it wisely and carefully. You don't want to let down the kind old man who entrusted it to you. Since the olden days, this sword has been used to fend off evil. Its blade is infused with the desire to become strong and righteous. Be strong, Link. I have a sword. Woo! I'm using it wisely. Use it wisely. Oh! I like the combos. Very nice. All right, see you later. Now it's checking with Grandmama. When do I get my shield? It's a crucial part of the step. Yeah, it's grass cutting time, baby. Ah! Grandmother, I have a sword. I must go and rescue a woman that has fallen from the bird.
Link, what is that thing you have on your back? Why are you carrying a dangerous thing like that around? That's no toy, what's happened?
I'm gonna go save the world. I'm the chosen hero of time once more. Alright. Let me cut down these trees. Oh. Okay. So I guess we'll go up this way. There's another rupee. Interesting. A single green rupee, which I'm not really inspired to get that, but you can. All right, Chief, stand back. You might get hurt. It doesn't do... You know when it does like it used to go like and the sword would glimmer a bit and that's when you knew to let go. It doesn't do that now. So you just kind of have to... It's a bit more instant, I guess. As soon as it's extended, you can just go. This guy's been very slow at his job. Look at this, mate. Saved you some time. Stand back. I'm cutting. Hey, oh. There you go. How about that? Did you hear that noise, Link? Did something happen? What was it? Oh, say, that's a fine sword you have there, buddy. Just look at that thing. You know, you'd be doing me a big favor if you cut this grass here for me. Are you blind? Sometimes you can find things in the grass when you cut it, so it isn't always a thankless choice. It pays, buddy. He's like, please cut my grass. Have you opened your eyes today? I don't know if I get anything from those trees if I headbutt them, smack myself into them. All I know is adventure awaits. Oh. Oh. Can't really, a bit too slippery there. How do I get that? If we get a boomerang, I could boomerang it to me. This thing is crazy as well. What is that? Screw that signpost. I'm going in. And he gets nothing from the grass. All right, time to perform a little rescue. The music fading. Slide. Yellow rupee. Oh, cool. You can like hide behind things. Yeah, dude, they were really like Metal Gear Solid. And I can hide on things as well. Got a coffin-shaped rock there. Can't climb up on that normally, so I have to get those rupees by jumping. Fairy fountain sight ahead. Increase your fortune. Ah. Metal Gear Solid 3. It's just Metal Gear Solid references everywhere. She's completed her first Halo jump, dude. Congratulations, Snake, the world's first Halo jump. Alright, we'll have to sneak. Don't know if we can trust her yet. Just sneak. Whoa. Whoa, what are you doing here? Okay, big yawn. Alright, just a cute little guy. Ah, yeah. He's very stretched. Get out of here. I'm the hero. He just T-posed to death. Nice. There's our first enemy. Our first little goblin boy defeated. What is he doing just living in this place? Fairy fountain site. This spot marks the remains of an ancient fairy fountain. The legendary hero was said to come here after battle so the fairies could ease his weariness. It was also said that whoever met with the great fairy who lived here was blessed with great fortune, so it came to be known as the Fountain of the Fortune Goddess. Pick up. The fact that it even allows you to try. That's funny. Oh my god. They're dropping them in. That's how they get here. Okay. They get airdropped. Can I do a parry? Oh, no. Looks like they attack you, so... Oh. Good catch, brother. Ouch! Wow. What's with the getup? Well, whatever. So, where am I? Oh, that's right. That giant bird came and... Miss Tetra! Oh, no, thank goodness you're safe. When I saw you get dropped on this summit, I thought for sure you'd... Summit? So that bird dropped me on the top of a mountain? Wow, wasn't that nice of it? Well, don't just stand there, let's go. Time to repay our debt to that bird in full. But, miss, what about this boy? Don't worry about him, come on. I'm coming. You ain't getting rid of me that easy. Oi, big brother! You should not be following me up here. It's dangerous. Oh no. There's a hole in that bridge. Oh, are you kidding? No! What are you gonna do? What? Kid. Oh, stupid kid. Get hold of yourself. She's gone. There's nothing you can do. What the hell? What? You wanna come with us on our ship? Do you understand what you're asking? We're pirates, you know, pirates, the terror of the seas. What do we get out of bringing some helpless little kid along with us? I'll tell you what, we get a headache. I know how you must feel with your sister having been kidnapped and all, but that doesn't really have anything to do with us now, does it? And how do you figure that? Whoa, Birdman. Whoa there, just who are you? Where did you get off butting in on someone else's conversation? Please, all I mean to say is that if you big bad pirates hadn't come to this quiet little island, that poor girl wouldn't have been snatched away by that bird. Just what do you mean by that? Just be quiet for a moment and I'll tell you. Now, as my work entails delivering letters, I spend much of my time traveling amongst the many different islands. As a result, I hear many things. Haven't any of you heard word that young girls have been getting kidnapped lately from all regions of the Great Sea? No matter. Whether you've heard of it or not, that seems to be the case. Young girls with long ears like yours have been getting kidnapped, never to be seen again. And unless my eyes fail me, the young girl who was just kidnapped from this island also has long ears, does she not? Much like you do, Miss Fearsome Pirate. My point is that the bird mistook that poor girl for you, and that's why it grabbed her. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it was young Link here who saved you from the monsters in the forest, wasn't it? Is this true? Oh, and while I'm at it,
I may as well tell you that the bird that kidnapped both you and Link's sister has made its foul nest to the north on the heights of the Forsaken Fortress. The Forsaken Fortress?
You'll have to forgive me. I've just paused and corrected the color on this game because the recording window and my actual gameplay that I'm looking at was very different. I didn't realize that on my software I'd done a little bit of color correction in the last game that I played to sort of balance the color levels. Did not turn that off for a game so colorful and vibrant, so it's a bit too much. I will obviously put a little bit of information at the start of this episode so you're already aware of that, but I've finally caught it. I looked over at this screen and went, Jesus, that's oversaturated. So I've just fixed that now. There we go.
Isn't that the place where? So, what are you going to do? Under the circumstances, I don't think it would be unreasonable for you to give Link a little help now, would it? I don't need you to tell me that. Even if I were to consider it, lately I've heard nothing but evil rumors about this Forsaken Fortress. You can't possibly mean to go there with nothing but that cheap little sword. That's not brave, it's stupid. I mean, come on, even a simple little island like this has to have something you could use as a shield, you know, something to protect yourself with. Anything? Tell you what, if you come back with something like that, we'll let you stow away on our ship. Oh, and one more thing, once we leave, you won't be coming back here for a while, so you'd better go say goodbye to your family while you have the chance. I don't want you getting all weepy-eyed and homesick on me.
Damn, okay, we are becoming a pirate, Link. It's the pirate life for me.
This is a terrible situation, Link. I'm truly sorry. Unfortunately, I can't go in your stead. But if anything happens, please come to my island. I will do what I can to aid you.
What? Okay, whose boat is that out there then?
Did you find anything you can use as a shield? Anything at all? No? You'd better hurry up and find one before I change my mind. She can't be serious. What is she thinking, bringing a shrimp like you on board? Talk about a joke. Boy, Miss Tetra's impulsive nature sure has a way of landing us in hot water. Shrimp! If you're going to go sailing on a pirate ship, you'd better be prepared to become a pirate, yeah? Because if you get scared and start begging and crying at us to let you off the ship somewheres, then you're guaranteed to end up as shark bait.
Hey, Shimplet, are you going to be our new pirate swabby? Because any new swabby reports to me. Yes, this means I don't have to wash the other pirate's dirty underpants anymore.
We always got the pirate that has to be dressed as Smee.
Hello, new pirate swabby. Goodbye, dirty pirate underwear.
Actually, maybe. I think I might be able to get in here by just swimming. Yeah. There you go. Maybe this is where we get our shield. It does look like a bit of a merchant ship. Okay. Oh, hello.
Oh! A customer, welcome to Beetle's shop ship. I deal in pretty much anything and everything. Do you have anything you don't need? If you do, show it to me. I'll pay top rupees for your junk. Or do you see anything you'd like to buy?
He looks just like the merchant from Breath of the Wild. I think it's even the same name. That's something I remember from that game. Bait bag. It holds bait. It's quite useful, and it's my very last one. You can't buy bait if you don't have a bait bag like this. All-purpose bait, 3 servings. And a hoi pair. Hoi! You can't buy this anywhere else, only here. I'm serious, now's your chance. Buy, 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 buy! A hoi pair. Sure, I'm gonna buy it. Oh, it's bait. It's all just bait in here, okay? Well, I'll grab the pig bait bag and keep plenty of bait in the satchel. 8 pouches, okay? Thank you! You're the greatest. I'll never forget you. I'm going to make a member's card just for you. When you buy lots of things and build up your points, something good will happen to you. Something very good indeed. My shop is kind to its customers. No other shop will do this sort of thing for you, I'll have you know. Now you have 1 point saved up. You should try and save up 30 points so you can earn a silver membership. Oh, just use left stick to browse. That's funny. Okay, so another real life, like consumerism coming into the stores. All right, we'll get some bait. All-purpose bait. Animals will be drawn to this gourmet pet food the moment you put it down. 3 portions.
Thank you.
Thank you. 2 points saved up. I'll grab a hoi pair. This special bait allows you to take control of seagulls. Choose your bait bag. Okay. When controlling seagulls, tap A to flap your wings and accelerate.
Thank you.
I can control them. They have 3 points. Okay. I guess there'll be a moment where we'll want to use a seagull for something. Well, there you go. There's a shop ship. No shield, but that's funny. I'll check at home first. Say goodbye.
What is it, Link? Please tell Grandma what's troubling you. And where's Ariel? Is she still playing outside with the girls?
Am I not going to be able to tell you, or what? Where's the goddamn family shield gone? What the hell? Grandma, what have you done with the family shield?
Link? Is this what you're looking for? Take it with you.
You got the hero shield. This is the legendary shield said to have been used by the hero himself. I don't remember using a shield like this. Holds you out to defend yourself while holding the sword.
I guess it is true. Ariel really has been kidnapped, hasn't she? What kind of monster could take such a sweet young child? Oh, Ariel.
I'll go and rescue her. Okay. We have shield, we have sword. Adventure awaits. See you later, everyone. I'm going to become the legendary hero. Ah! Hello, everyone. I'm ready. Don't worry about your home while you're gone. Wow, that's a decrepit old shield. Are you sure you can still use that thing? Are you gonna get splinters and cry? Well, whatever. If you're ready, then let's go. Are you ready? Yes. Here we go, we're leaving. Okay, the set sail gong. Maybe we'll be back to this island and I'll go and look at that giant rock face another day. Good luck, Link! Good luck finding Ariel! Take care of yourself! Damn, alright, there we go. We get to go off an adventure much sooner than in Twilight Princess. Grandma can't even see behind the fence, she's too small. She's like, I can't see! I can't say goodbye. How much longer is this going to go on, do you think? Do you have an estimate? Are you sure you shouldn't just quit right now? Seriously, think about it. I can tell you're just going to get more sentimental from here on out. There's still time, you know. Are you sure we shouldn't just turn around and take you back to your island? What a cute little opening. And we're on the 7 seas. Okay. Wow. So there's your intro. Link, listen, kid, you can't just stand around on deck. You'll get in everyone's way. I've told Nico to look after you, so you'd better report below decks and ask him what you should be doing. Into the big blue, boys! Turn the ship full to starboard. We head for the northern seas. Listen, shrimp, they're really creeping me out standing there like that, so quit it, yeah? Stay out of my way. Way out of my way. Go down below and find Nico. There we go. Once he's on the pirate ship and steering the old wheel, he goes full pirate voice mode. What a quaint little ship.
That Nico didn't make out half bad, with you being the new swabby and all. New swabbies always get stuck doing the hardest work. It's a real raw deal, but hey, I'll tell you, it sure sounds like Nico is happy to finally not be the bottom rung on the pirate ladder. You bet he is. Hey, but don't sweat it, I'm sure you'll do just fine, so long as you don't disobey him.
I've got to go and wash the dirty underwear. No! So your name's Link, right? That's one weird getup you got on there. So what's the deal? Is that popular back on your island or what? Now that I think about it though, I think I've seen an outfit like that before somewhere. Nice. Okay, we're on the ship. We've got work to do. This game is such a gorgeous little art style. I love it, and I like the introduction. It's simple, and it gets to the point. You know, you have your little introduction, you get to know everyone on your little island. It passes down the mythological legend of Link, and off we go on an adventure of our very own with a sword and shield and our beautiful green outfit, and we're going to go find and save our sister. And that is where we're going to bring this very first episode of Wind Waker to a close. So thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you've enjoyed our first steps into a brand new blind Zelda experience. I'm very excited to play this one and to share the adventure with you. Again, the Legend of Zelda series has been super fun to go through, and if you'd like to support the channel, I would love to get your comments about what you love about the Legend of Zelda series, your experiences when you first started this game, how you felt if you played it originally, or maybe with the HD release as well, if you picked up a Wii U. Tell us how you felt in the comments, and if you would consider liking and subscribing if you're new here, I would truly appreciate it. It would help the channel out a lot. So again, thank you so much for joining me for Wind Waker, and I will see you next time.